For the first ever documented horse race, we have yellow, white, brown, and blue. And so far, none of these horses have names, but how and when they get their names will be very important. Right off the bat, we can see how intense these horse races can get, as since the horses bounce off the walls around the map, you can either go really far or go nowhere at the same time. For example, white, who just likes to bounce around and do nothing the whole time, and blue, who is actually making the furthest progress while the others just like to sit back and goof off. Now, I know you yellow and brown fans are definitely not happy, as they're both quite literally just staying around in one spot of the map the whole time, specifically what I like to call the loser's circle, and they're just having a grand old time just not making any progress until they finally decide to leave the circle and try to join the others and actually try to win the race. And out of nowhere, yellow decides just to lock in and decides it's her time to win and actually breaks into the final section of the arena. And now where's white going? Why did she just go back to the start? Typical white things. And now out of nowhere, blue comes and just steals the carrot from yellow. And this is just a roller coaster of events. Just not only did yellow just have a big sell, white just also decided to sell and go back to the beginning of the map. Now, when I originally was watching these races, I felt like the horses were a little dumb for not seeing the obvious big carrot on the screen. But then I decided to think of it as a treasure hunt, so that's why they're all over the place bouncing around and sticking to one area of the map because they just don't know where to go. During the second prototype race, we are introduced to 3 new horses, that being Gray, Orange, and Cyan. Guess which one's gonna have the most drama? With the introduction of the new horses, they're all getting their footing, and of course, 80% of the horses get stuck at the starting circle. Like, come on guys, we just had Orange stuck in the starting area, and you decide to share a circle together? But no worries, Yellow gets an explosive lead and action mixes to the bottom half of the arena. A great pickup and a possible redemption from Yellow. She does not play around. Brown and Orange also decide to join Yellow, while Cyan and Gray are stuck having a grand time in the loser circle, and White and Blue are now just stuck at the start for some reason. Not much really happens in these races, but sometimes funny things happen. Like Yellow and Orange are fighting neck and neck for this carrot, while Cyan and Gray are still fighting themselves back in the loser circle, and for some reason Brown has also decided to join them. It's really a game of tag and not a race at this point, but luckily Cyan and Orange are actually making great headway and are very close to coming to the carrot. Now Yellow and Cyan are neck and neck for this carrot, and Cyan's about to get it, and oh my goodness, Yellow just stole it from Cyan, and Cyan and Joyce are definitely upset. I would be too if my favorite horse decided to completely avoid the carrot. Race 3 is now more interesting than ever, as now we have new designs for both Yellow and Cyan, who are respectively happy and sad from the last race, while everybody else still looks the same. Now let me just say right off the bat, I'm thinking Orange is a generational racehorse, because not only did she avoid the loser circle, she's actually the furthest away very early on. But don't worry, due to Orange's lack of progression, Blue and Gray easily catch up at the bottom of the map. This could be anyone's race. Cyan for some reason seems to love the loser circle, as she's literally been there the whole time, and Brown loves to keep Cyan company in this circle for some reason too. It seems like every map they're on, they're always in this circle together, and Gray likes to join in too for some reason. Not seeing much White and Cyan action, not gonna lie. Now Orange has finally made it to the end half of the arena. It's taken a very long time, but Orange is pushing. Cyan and White also follow into the bottom part, and oh my goodness, Orange has won it. What a generational horse. I know great things are coming for Orange. Now, while race 4 mimics most of the other races before it, I can just say how at very early on, Blue basically is at the finish line, while Orange, Cyan, Brown, Yellow, and Gray are all stuck in the loser circle together. Like, what is going on with this loser circle, guys? It's just capturing all these horses. And of course, you know, White's just down there doing White things. Blue, of course, is stuck in what I like to call the circle of death right at the end of the race. Luckily for White fans, White's deciding to lock in is down at the end of Blue. This is getting very neck and neck. They're almost at the end. I wonder who's gonna get it, and oh my goodness, once again, Blue steals it. Looking like she might become a generational GOAT.